What's up, everybody? Tiffany Outdoors here, and today I'm with
Joe with my things to do.
Today we're going to make a Christmas themed doormat. Yes, a doormat. Stay tuned. There's the hawk. Before there was a Tiffany Outdoors, there was Tiffany the farmer.
On a U-turn when possible.
No, we're not U-turning.
Hi. Hi, what are you doing? Hi, Boo. What?
Alright, we're going to start with this mat. Got it at Walmart for $6. And what is the dimensions on
It's
this?
18 by 30 inches.
18 inches wide, 30 inches.
No, 18 inches tall, 30 inches wide.
That, what she said. Okay, so now we're going to do this with our Cricut machine.
Right.
And before we get started, we're going to be using this Flex Seal. We got white and we have red. So we're going to put down a base coat of white first. So we're going to do 2 of these. And go ahead. Make sure you wear your safety gear. Joe has on glasses, safety glasses, and a respirator mask. We're going to spray both of the mats. I got one here and there's one over there. We're going to spray both of them to put a base coat of white on the entire mat. Alright, that took the entire can. I was actually shocked. But we're going to let these dry for a few hours, and in the meantime, we're going to go inside to the Cricut machine and cut out our designs.
Yes.
Alright, let's
I like
go.
This.
This is what the mat looks after. Looks kind of like it's dusted with snow. That looks really good. I like that. And here's the other one. Here's the other one.
Now, although we did a base coat of the white, the only thing that's actually going to be showing white are going to be the lettering that we're going to put on here. Because it's going to look like, should we tell them what it's going to look like? We'll let them just wait till the end.
Let's wait and see.
Okay.
We'll show you what it looks like in the end.
The lettering is the white.
Okay. Alright, y'all, if you don't have a design bundle like Joe has, I'm going to show you how you can pull images from the internet for your Cricut machine. First, you're going to go to Google. Then you're going to go to Google Images. And in this instance, I want a candy cane, so I'm going to, of course, type in candy cane. Enter. And then you're going to click here on images, and then you have all these little titles or headings here, all different types. I'm going to click on this one right here that says printable, and then you find any image that you like. I found one here that I like. That's a candy cane. There's a couple here. I like this one. You're going to right click, save image as. Then I'm going to call it candy cane. Candy cane. So I renamed it Candy Cane. Make sure it says PNG image, not file, PNG image. And then click Save. Hopefully that went to my desktop. Shoot, let me see. Yes. And all of my image, I try and save them to my desktop. And here it is right here. It makes it just a little bit easier. So when I open up my Cricut design space, you're going to open that back up. Then you're going to click here where it says upload. And this screen will pop up. Then you're going to click here where it says upload image. Now what I'm going to do here, so I can click and drag my image, I'm going to minimize it right here. That'll make my image, make my screen there a little bit smaller. And then I'm just going to click and drag my candy cane from there over to that middle box that says browse. Just click and drop. Then boom, it shows up there. This is a fairly simple design, so I'm just going to click on the middle one that says moderately complex. Then in the lower right corner, I'm going to click continue. Now this right here is where you're going to select where you want your cutouts to be. So I'm going to click on this side of the candy cane, and that little blue checkered portion pops up. And then all these little white spaces, I'm going to click on each one of those white spaces so that the Cricut knows to cut lines in that area. And then after you're done with that, bottom right hand corner, click continue. Sweet. Okay, so now you see these little blank lines, or these areas here are the white areas that I want the Cricut to cut out, and it did that just the way I needed it to. And then you see there's a green outline here. You're not going to click that one because that one's going to save it as a print and then cut image. We're going to save this as a cut image, so we're going to click on this one so that this one has the highlight green on it. And then the bottom right hand corner here, you're going to click save. There you go. Now it's in your save file, so that now we can use this to cut an image. I'm going to prepare a mat and then I'll come back to you. Now I'm ready to cut out my candy cane. I'll click on upload, and it'll bring up this with all of our different designs on there. Here's my candy cane. I'm gonna click there. Bottom right corner here, you're gonna click images, insert images, and then you'll get this screen to pop up. Now I need to size this candy cane. I want this candy cane to be about 6 inches wide, and I'm going to say about 9 inches tall. So in order to size it, we're going to go here to the size. Well, click that little padlock, open it up. Width, you can either click it or use your keyboard. 6 inches high, no, 6 inches wide, and I want it to be, let's see what it looks like at 10 inches tall. Lock that back, and you have your image. Now all you have to do is take your prepare mat. I got some yellow paper on here. I'm using paper that I don't think I'll be using on any other projects or scraps and things, because this is going to be thrown away after we're done with this, because we're basically using this as a stencil. Right? Upper right hand corner right here, you're going to click make it. Now here in this section, if I wanted this candy cane to be reversed, I can click this mirror and it'll flip it around the other way. So this section, this is where you can flip these either way, okay? And you'll need to do that on certain projects, but this one I'm going to leave the candy cane just like that. And bottom right hand corner, I'm going to click continue. This screen will pop up and it's connecting to the Cricut machine itself. I got my flashing button there that tells me that the machine is ready for the mat. So I'm going to take my mat, put it in, and press the button. Then it'll pull it in automatically and start preparing. And then my little C button here will start flashing. Then you just press that. And then the machine will do the rest. It'll do its cutting. And also will show you on the screen the percentage that it's done. Okay, when it's done cutting, your eject button light will start flashing. You hit that, and it'll spit it out, and you're done. So now all I have to do is go back to my computer. In the bottom right hand corner right here, you're going to click finish. And then that's it. And then I'm going to go ahead and get that off of there and get it ready for Jo, because she's going to come in and do her project also. So I'm going to click new project and hit replace in the top middle, and then it'll give back a blank screen. So now it's ready for her. We've got all of our designs cut out. I went ahead and brought the mats inside because we're losing daylight really fast. I don't want the mats to sit out overnight just in case it gets cold. I don't want any kind of dampness to get on the mats. So what we're going to do is called weeding. So what we're going to do is get rid of the parts that we want to be red. So we have to think of it like that. It's kind of hard to explain it, but we're going to take out the parts that we don't want. Let's see, how do I explain weeding? So yeah, that's it. Weeding. You just basically take out the parts that you want them to be red. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then tomorrow we're going to come back and spray the red on top of that, which is perfect for our 24-hour cure time, to make sure that the mat is completely cured. Then we can do the red layer, and then we'll be done. Alright guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. The weeding has been done, which means we took away all the parts that we want to be red, and did that on both of my things. I got a little Santa Claus. I keep wanting to call this a Santa Claus. Got my snowman, and I did a candy cane. So now all I need to do is put on my transfer tape, which is this stuff here, which will help transfer these onto the rug itself. Transfer tape is applied. We've got our mats outside set up, so let's head on outside. Jo's gonna go ahead and put hers on. In the order that she's gonna do hers, and I'm gonna do the same with mine. Mine is right behind hers. Right there. She has a more detailed design than I do. I just kept mine simple. Alright y'all, this is what happened to my stencil. This I can't salvage it, so I'm not going to do the snowman. I'm going to do something else, maybe some words. Try some words. So back to the computer for me. Jo's is coming out really nicely, and yeah, back to the drawing board for me. My candy cane's still okay, I think. But anyway, back to the computer. Y'all look at my face. Just look at my face.
I'm not laughing at you.
She's laughing at me.
This shit.
I literally have a headache from this. Y'all, if you want to buy this mat, it's for sale. It's $5,000, because that's about how much it's going to cost for my headache to go away. Alright, so I had to redo my candy cane. I accidentally tore that too. And I ended up doing some letters. They're really tiny. This mat is not coming out anywhere near what I wanted. But, hey, it is what it is. Alright, let me show you where mine is. And then I'll show you Joe's. Hers looks really good. But here's mine. It's got Merry Christmas and a candy cane there. I know there's a lot of blank space in there. You know what, guys? Like I said, this has not been an easy project by any means. This is the most difficult project I've ever done. And all I'm doing is working with a little bit of vinyl. It's been crazy. And here's Joe's. Here's Joe's. Hers looks really good.
I didn't get the postage thing there because it was just too thin and it wrapped itself around.
Yeah, you guys remember the old envelopes? I mean, I might be aging myself here, but it had a little red thing on the side. Y'all remember that back in the day? That's what that is. And then it's like a little letter to Santa. So, got a little postage stamp, North Pole, and then she has her daughter's name there. So, all right. Now we've got our mats done.
Now it's time to paint them.
All right, let's go paint them.
Remember, we're going to paint from up top because the letters are not sticking to the mats like we thought that they would. Maybe we just didn't have enough white down. I don't know. Rubber's not ready to step on. But we're hopefully not going to, fly the letters up, which is why we're coming from up top.
Okay, let's go do this.
Yeah.
I forgot to hit record. But I just used a red Flex Seal, sprayed it, taking up the stencil. Look at that. That looks pretty good.
Sorry, I gotta fix my tea. Alright, I'm ready. Alright, ready to lift and peel.
Lift and peel. Joe has the boop technique. Boop. Boop. Double boop. That looks so good.
Do not do this with a manicure.
There you go. That looks good.
It does. Well, let me see it from the front.
Alright, y'all. This project was extremely challenging because the stencil, the vinyl for the Cricut machine, it kept sticking to itself, and when I tried to unstick it, it would tear, and it was a mess. So I did that with the snowman. I balled up the candy cane. So then, I did another candy cane, and then I went back to just do some simple letters, Merry Christmas, and call it a day. What do you think about this project?
Well, for me, the most challenging part, like you said, the vinyl doesn't exactly stick to the mat.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because we didn't have a whole lot of white paint underneath, or if it just wasn't going to stick anyway.
Right.
But so I literally did taking the individual letters off, which is why it's not as straight as it normally would be. Mm-hmm. But it's a letter to Santa. It's okay. It doesn't have to be that straight. Mm-hmm. I didn't get the the stamp when when it goes through the post office. That was just too many.
It's so small and such a small, super fine detail. Yeah. It was just it balled up.
Yeah, it balled up. It balled up. But overall, I really do like it.
I do too.
And I want to make one for
for other occasions.
Yeah, maybe all the holidays for our front door. Cool. Making a play on different words and stuff, larger letters, maybe not so intricate in details. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll get better at it.
Yeah.
But I will say, I like it for sale. But
mine is $5,000.
Hers, mine is $5,000. Mine right now, I'm thinking like, at $50. Honestly. If I did that one at $2 per letter, it would be around $50, $60.
Yeah, this was a multiple step process because we had to lay down the white base
Yeah.
Wait 24 hours and then do the letters. And that we've been at this for a couple hours today.
Yeah, we've been at it for 3 hours today.
3 hours trying to get the stencils unstuck and put them on. So 5,000.
Starting at 50 for me.
All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.
Bye.